You can turn any problem into a fun puzzle or interesting challenge. All you need is the right approach. Close your eyes. Let's take a walk in the jungle, shall we? Hear that? Some unfamiliar birds are singing in the distance. Does it sound like cackling? Or like some strange whistling? The sound is piercing. It resonates in your temples. It doesn't feel all too pleasant. Look around you. You're in a forest. The trees are enormous. What about their leaves? Are they human-sized? Or small, like maple or oak leaves? What color are they? Some exotic color? Purple? Turquoise? Orange? How many people do you think could wrap around the trunk of one of these trees? 5? 10? Feel the leaves. Are they hard or soft? They're spiky. The ends are sharp. It even stings a little. Breathe in deeply. The air is thick and humid. There's so much oxygen in the air that you start feeling dizzy. If you're not used to it, it can make you sleepy. It smells green and fresh. Maybe a little fruity, too? The sun shines brightly through the big leaves, coating everything in dazzling green hues. It's beautiful. Shall we go on a walk? The ground is soft, as if it had recently rained. Your feet sink slightly into the soil. What is it like? Like stepping in clay or plasticine? Grab some soil with your hand. Squeeze it tightly. It might seep through your fingers, leaving a nice, slippery feeling on your hand. And what a smell! It smells like freshly cut grass. The natural aroma captivates you, and it makes you want to inhale more and more of it. But what's this? Look, there are massive footprints up ahead. How big are they? About 15 feet? 20? I wonder who could have left such big marks. A brown blur darts across the sky. It moves so fast you can hardly make out what it is. Listen, all the sounds of nature have gone quiet, as if anticipating something. Even the leaves seem to have stopped rustling. You feel alarmed. A piercing scream travels through the forest, like the sound of a fork scratching a plate. It's unsettling, and it startles you. Everything clenches up. Pain radiates into your teeth. Your ears ring loudly. Your temples throb. A dreadful lump sits in your throat. Tension engulfs you. You want to take a breath, but your chest feels like it's being squeezed. The rumbling footsteps make the ground tremble. The trees crackle, and you can even hear one fall. A wild roar spreads through the forest. A vibration rattles your stomach, and your heart beats faster and faster. A cold sweat breaks out over your back. You're hyperventilating. Your body's numb all over. That beast is approaching you. Hide in the bushes. Quiet. Keep your head down so it's harder to spot you. The rumble gets louder. There's a huge foot pressing into the ground right in front of you. It looks reptilian in nature, with long, thick claws. Is it covered in scales? Or thick skin? The beast has very tough skin. It breathes loudly, and it seems to be sniffing. Are you sweating? Because if yes, an enormous head leans right into your bush. What does it look like? Does it have horns or bones sticking out? What huge nostrils! A sharp jet of hot breath knocks down the bush you're in, hitting you right in the face. It looks like your hair is about to catch fire from this heat. Your throat is dry. Your heart seems to have stopped. Your lungs have constricted. It's impossible to breathe. The beast tilts its head sideways, its huge red eye looking straight at you. Its mouth shapes itself into a wild grin, revealing sharp, long teeth the size of a man. They can tear through just about any prey. A powerful roar knocks you off your feet. Its power and the stench of rotten meat turns you numb. Nausea creeps up to your throat. Your stomach sinks inside of you. Your legs go numb. Goosebumps run down your back, and your head presses into your shoulders. Every part of your body is tense. Focus, or it'll swallow you alive. On your feet, run. Concentrate on your breathing. Try to breathe in time with your running to avoid falling face first into the ground. The ground is wet and slippery. You have no traction at all. Its jaws crack shut right behind your back. You feel its hot breath running along your neck. A chill makes its way down your spine. Your legs peel off the ground. Looks like your shirt is stuck in its teeth. Tear it off before the beast lurches you into the air and cracks you open like a peanut. You fall on the roots of a huge tree, ribs first, right at the dinosaur's feet. Your innards shrivel up. The wind gets knocked out of you. You can't even breathe, in or out. Your throat burns and your vision gets dark. The dinosaur stomps in place, its feet rumbling against the ground. It seems like it's lost sight of you. It backs away clumsily, spinning its head left and right. Look at its short, stubby upper legs. They look absurd and even ridiculous to an extent. Humor helps distract you from the problem, and that makes it easier to address it. There's a rocky ledge up ahead. It won't be easy for the dinosaur to climb. Make a break for it. Loop between the trees so it's hard for it to catch you. It's a clumsy beast, banging its forehead up against the trees, slipping. When emotions are less intense, finding the weak spot of a problem becomes much easier. In moments like these, you feel energized. Your field of vision is focused, and you make decisions on the spot. There's the ledge. Run up to it. The dinosaur tries to catch up with you, but slips and falls over. It shambles back up onto its feet, slowly, and starts circling around. By now, you're no longer the victim. You're the hunter. Remember this moment. Now you're looking down at the dinosaur. You have a good view of it from here. What color is it? Greenish or yellow? See that? There's something sticking out of its back from head to tail, like vertebrae or big humps. Is its tail long or short? It could probably knock you down with its tail if it wanted. But this beast of a reptile is clearly not gifted with a stellar intellect. The hunter studies its prey from a distance, emotionless, deciding how best to approach it. By the way, its back looks like a great place to sit. Those humps stick out just enough to hold on to easily. Let's have some fun, shall we? There are deep grooves on its body, easy to cling to. 1, 2, 3. A sharp push from the ground. Jump! And now you're flying right onto its back. Your chest clenches. Pain shoots across your ribs. Its skin is as hard as steel. Grab the hump. How does it feel? Slippery or rough? Careful. Keep your head down. The dinosaur's trying to bite it off, but it can't reach you. It hops from foot to foot. You get dizzy. Blood rushes to your ears. Gusts of wind make your eyes water. Your body is thrown in the air. Your hands are slipping. Big problems aren't as scary if you don't run from them, but take control instead. Squeeze with your legs. Let the beast know who's in charge. The dinosaur is trying to shake you off, backing away, swinging. Hold on. Pretty soon, it'll realize that all its efforts are of no use. You've saddled your problem. Feel that? It's calming down, like a wild horse that's been tamed. Its sharp breathing becomes deep. From where you're sitting, you can feel its giant heart beating hard. It vibrates in your chest. Pet it. Help it calm down. The poor thing had to make do without its lunch today. A warm feeling spreads through your chest. Victory feels good. Lift your head, proud and majestic. You're riding a giant dinosaur. Today, you are able to ride this huge beast. That means you can do anything. Life is easier when you don't run away from problems, but saddle them with great enthusiasm. Now, on your way out, try to take any problem or task of yours, and remember this pleasant feeling of victory when you try tackling it. The results will surprise you.